Here's a video called I don't know what it's called. I just labeled it "Caught Jerkin" because that's what happens in this one.
God, when people get caught jerking it.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but guys on the subway jerking it.
Oh God. Can't wait.
That
I
reminds
guess.
me of a Dave Chappelle joke. That guy's jerking it.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You over here rubbing your dick? What the fuck are you doing?
So she just starts calling him out on it.
God, I don't like this.
Which, like, what do you do when you see somebody jerking it on the subway?
Oh, one of two things. You either just sit there, don't do anything, or you call him out.
Yeah.
So he's obviously intoxicated of some sort, because in public, what?
No, I know some women who will just call people out on the shit.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say some women that just like
Jerk off on the
Just like
subway.
jerk it.
I was
You
like,
know, they just
Who
go
are
at
these
it.
people? Why don't I know them?
What the fuck are you doing? Get fucked up on this train. You want to do that freaky shit? You do that shit off the motherfucking train.
It's like she's coming up a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, she's ready to fight.
Once she got those starter words out.
Oh,
It's
she's
sick,
ready.
man. I mean, if you
Do
saw
it
it,
again, and
if
I'm
you really
getting
saw
up
it, and you're
out
like,
this
especially what if there's kids around or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a subway.
I mean,
public.
it's public indecency, and he would go
Get
to
the fuck
jail.
out of here with that.
shit, and I'ma bust your fucking ass on this train. We understand each other? Do we fucking understand each other? Do some freaky shit again, and I'ma get up out this chair, and I'ma bust your ass. You wanna rub your dick, bitch? You rub your dick when you get off the motherfucking
Oh, man. I love it, dude. I love it.
train. Do we fucking understand each other? I'm in one of those moods. I will fuck you up on this train. You hear me? I can't hear you. Do you fucking hear
She
me?
even said it. She was like,
Yeah.
I am in one of those moods.
Yeah.
And I am not you know those days. Okay. You know those days.
Yeah.
First of all,
Mood is lost, by the way. He's like, I'm not that into it anymore.
Or maybe that's what he's into.
He goes out and he's either going
Throw that one in the spank
next
bank.
time he goes, he's either going like, oh man, she's like raining on my parade, or he's like, next time he meets somebody, he's like, can you tell me, like, you do that shit in public?
first off, right off the bat, I can tell this is a black woman because
I don't see color or hear color,
it
so
sounds
I
like-
do.
So I'm
It sounds
It's
like
okay.
it.
I'm black. I can say this. But no, she's ready to fight somebody.
Yeah, the fact that he is still sitting down and didn't leave already, like,
See, but also, have you ever had a grown black woman yell at you to your face?
not really. Not like that.
See,
Oh, man,
I
fear the
have, and you don't want to move at all. It's like
I
it's like
can't,
in
man. I think
Jurassic.
I'd start running.
It's
I think
like
that's
in
my
Jurassic
fear, my
Park.
biggest fear in life.
They tell you don't move,
Oh, the T-Rex effect.
and the T-Rex won't find you. If you don't move, the woman will yell at you, and that will be all. Nobody will like come after you. But if you leave,
Yeah.
then people will come after you.
At the next stop, you get the fuck up. You hear me? You get your ass the fuck up off this train with that freaky shit. When this train stops,
I wonder what
you get the fuck
other
off.
passengers
Do you
are thinking.
understand me? I can't hear you. Say I understand you, miss. All right now, we gotta understand it. Now, I've got your fucking picture on here. Like I said, I don't give a
His
fuck.
face.
Fucking-
He's like, I'm.
Look at him. He's
I'm
like in
over.
high school. He's like in high school.
I'm jobless forever.
Okay, now my
I'm
question
gonna be
is
the
Yeah.
guy that
What's
got
the question?
caught.
no.
touching
I
myself.
need to see the rest of this video. I need
Okay,
us
alright,
to finish this
alright.
video
Yeah.
before I start making some assumptions.
Fuck if this ain't your stop, you get off this train with that freaky shit. Get up. Get the fuck up.
Yes, ma'am.
Get the fuck off this train.
Transfer is available to the shuttle to
I haven't seen the
With
rest
your
of it.
fucking crazy
Staggering,
ass.
he's
Get the
drunk. I
fuck
think
off
he's
the
drunk,
train. Sitting here rubbing on your penis. Are you serious? Get the fuck off. Before I beat the shit out of you.
Imagine he's like, no, I'm gonna stay.
You got the right
After
one
all
on
that,
you,
I'm gonna
a
stay.
crazy bitch.
Assert dominance.
Yeah.
Get the
Oh,
fuck off the train.
get up! Get out!
What do you think that guy did next? He's like,
I think he went home and jerked off.
Well, probably. Look. Okay.
A job
I don't have any more assumptions. But I at first I thought this was not a English speaking country, and
Okay.
so that's why everybody was just kind of being cool.
Watching, yeah.
But
'Cause it's
also,
different cultures.
yeah, but also, like you see the old dude sitting next to him, he's just kind of like fucking every day with this shit.
Yeah.
Because he's probably seen like 50 people.
Finally, someone
jack-
says something.
Exactly. Like
I've been
that's
sitting
probably
next
what
to
a
this guy
whole
for weeks. He's been doing this.
that's
shit.
probably what a whole bunch of people thought. They were like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
Like
I
finally
think I
somebody
would've
said
clapped.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
They
guy
probably
next
did.
to him
Like
was like,
afterwards, like it was probably one of
"Thank
those
God."
things where like either he's done this before or
Yeah,
like
it's not
this
his
was
first
his first time doing it and people saw him or something like that, and like she just had enough.
If I was on that train and that happened, I'd get all the other passengers to give her a standing ovation.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what-
you got to give
That's
it up.
what you expect after that. You're just like, yeah, lady.
Oh yeah,
That's what we wanted to say.
We got,
but also
like,
okay, I will admit something right now.
let's hear it.
I don't jerk off
I'm sorry. What?
At all?
at all.
I mean, neither do I.
I'm sorry. What?
I don't jerk off. It's not like I'm not like one of those like
First
no
podcast.
no,
Dude's like, let's talk about jerking off.
I'm not one of those like no fapper guys. I just like I've tried it and I don't like it.
Okay.
Just
mean,
like I
yeah.
don't like I get it, but I don't get it. People are like there's always that question where like, oh, where's the weirdest place you jerked off? And people are like, oh, I had to pull over in traffic and just like rub one out. But like
No, I think that's weird.
that's weird. But it's like imagine having like that was probably like you were saying earlier, that was probably that dude's fetish.
That's what I was
Yeah.
wondering.
Like jerking
dude.
it in public.
Like,
But
like
imagine just
exhibitionist.
being like, yeah, imagine
Exhibitionist.
just being like, I can't get it up. And so,
Except when I'm on trains.
That's what. Maybe he's just really into trains.
to me, as somebody who like doesn't participate in the act, I'm
You're a
kinda
unicorn, man. I mean, so am I.
On his, I like get him a little bit because like we don't know exactly like what his circumstances were. Like maybe that's the only way he can get it up. Maybe like he wanted to try something
I don't
different.
know if I'm ready for that question
But
in life.
like also maybe he's just weird.
I think he's
yeah,
just.
definitely.
I think he just partied and he's like on meth or crack or something like that. And
No, I don't see that, man. I
And,
think he's just 100 weirdo.
You see how
you think
nervous
he's
he
just-
was
you
about
think
it?
he's just a
Yeah.
psychopath killer? He's got babies in his
No.
basement. He eats
No.
them for dinner.
If he was confident about it, he wouldn't have that backpack. He would
Yeah.
just be openly stroking.
He's just going home eating babies.
No. I think
Not that far.
I think he buys bath water from anime people.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, what's her name?
Probably has a few anime girls up in his closet.
Yeah,
So this was.
maybe he sells his bath water.
Oh God, I wouldn't buy his bathroom.
How much do you think it goes for?
$2.
Thanks for that.
I don't know why, but that just still seemed like too much money.
Then he has a Black Friday sale.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna start
And
selling.
actually he pays you to buy it.
Yeah, you can buy my bath water, by the way. It was gonna support the show. I haven't made it yet. I haven't taken a bath since high school or grade
Jesus.
school, but I will tomorrow. And
I will soak in it.
if you
I
wanna,
will
if you-
bottle it.
just comment in the comments below if you want my bath water, and I'll get you some.
Hey yo, Patreon exists.
Yeah.
Buy my merch.
Yeah. Bye.